Welcome to Anything You Want. If you're joining us today, you already know this is the home of the biggest, boldest, and most unforgettable stories from the world of fame and glamour. Before we dive into today's breaking story, make sure to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and of course, leave a comment below, because your voice makes this community stronger. And if you'd like to show us even more support, click on the join button and become part of our exclusive family here at Anything You Want. Now, let us take you to Milan, where love, fashion, and family conflict collided in a way that no one saw coming. The dazzling streets of Milan lit up not only with the glamour of Fashion Week but also with the reunion of one of Turkey's most adored couples, Kerem Bürsin and Hande. Walking hand in hand, smiling at each other with a tenderness that seemed to defy the cameras chasing them, the couple appeared to be living their own romantic movie. Their cozy stroll, captured by countless photographers, quickly went viral, fueling excitement across social media. Fans who had long speculated about the future of their relationship rejoiced. Tweets, Instagram posts, and TikTok edits flooded the internet within hours, accompanied by captions such as "This is what true love looks like" and "Finally, our favorite couple together again." But behind the glowing smiles and fashionable appearances, there was another story. A story whispered first in private circles, then carried into the public eye by none other than Kerem Bürsin's sister, Melis Bürsin. For months, Melis Bürsin had kept quiet, refusing to fuel rumors about her brother's highly publicized love life. But after seeing the Milan photos spread across every corner of the internet, she decided to break her silence, and her words revealed a hidden fracture. "Kerem has given his heart to Hande," she admitted. "But she will be alone on this journey. He no longer has the support of his family. She will be very sad." These few sentences were enough to ignite a storm across tabloids and social media platforms. Suddenly, the fairy tale images from Milan took on a bittersweet tone. The smiles and intertwined hands seemed less like a perfect ending and more like the beginning of a complicated chapter, one filled with love, yes, but also with loneliness and the weight of family disapproval. Melis's statement didn't just shed light on Kerem's devotion to Hande, it exposed the cracks within the Bürsin family itself. In Turkey, where family ties hold immense cultural importance, such a revelation is more than just gossip, it's a clash of values. On one side, Kerem is a man who chose love, bravely following his heart regardless of the consequences. On the other side, the silence, and perhaps disappointment, of his family casts a long shadow. Melis's words painted a portrait of a man standing tall with his partner, yet isolated from those who once stood closest to him. This delicate balance between independence and tradition, romance and loyalty, has now become the central question. Can Kerem and Hande build a lasting relationship while carrying the burden of fractured family ties? The reactions online were divided. Fans of the couple celebrated the Milan images as a triumph of love over everything else. "He chose Hande, and that's all that matters," wrote one user. Others echoed the sentiment, flooding timelines with heart emojis and wedding predictions. But critics pointed to Melis's remarks with concern. "A relationship without family support is fragile," some said. Others worried that the emotional burden might eventually weigh down even the strongest bond. Dear viewers, where do you stand? Do you believe love is enough to conquer all obstacles? Or do you think family approval is a cornerstone that cannot be ignored? Share your thoughts with us in the comments, we want to hear your voice. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more exclusive updates from Anything You Want. The irony of this entire saga lies in the contrast between the photos and the words. On the surface, Milan gave us unforgettable images, Kerem and Hande in stylish outfits, laughing freely, exuding chemistry and happiness. Every glance, every smile was a snapshot of romance at its purest. Yet Melis's statement transformed those same images into symbols of something more complex. The intimacy and joy that delighted fans became tinged with melancholy when paired with the reminder that behind closed doors, family support was absent. It was as if the couple were living two realities at once, one for the cameras, radiant and full of promise, and another in private, where love was forced to fight against solitude. Unsurprisingly, Melis's remarks spread across tabloids like wildfire. Headlines screamed about family conflict, loneliness behind love, and Kerem's brave but painful choice. Talk shows dissected every word, while commentators speculated on the reasons behind the family's disapproval. Some claimed the Bürsin family had reservations about Hande from the very beginning. Others suggested that the rapid pace of their reunion had unsettled relatives who preferred caution. But no matter the theory, one fact remained unshakable: Kerem had chosen Hande, and his choice had consequences. For Kerem, this might be the most defining moment of his personal life. By placing his heart fully in Hande's hands, he demonstrated the courage of a man unwilling to compromise his feelings. But courage often comes with sacrifice. Melis's words remind us of that sacrifice. He no longer has the support of his family. The question now is whether the couple's bond can withstand the loneliness that might come from such a fracture. Hande, adored by millions and constantly in the spotlight, now faces the challenge of being not only a partner but also a source of strength for Kerem. Their love may be celebrated by fans worldwide, but in their private lives, the absence of family support may weigh heavily. And so, dear viewers of Anything You Want, we find ourselves at the crossroads of one of the most fascinating love stories of our time. On the streets of Milan, we saw passion, unity, and joy. But thanks to Melis Bürsin's words, we also glimpsed the fragility, the sacrifice, and the loneliness that come with love's choices. What do you think the future holds for Kerem and Hande? Will their bond grow stronger under pressure, or will the lack of family support slowly erode their happiness? Could this story become one of the great modern romances, or will it turn into a lesson about the cost of love? We will be here, watching every step, and bringing you the latest twists in this unfolding saga. Before we go, don't forget, subscribe to Anything You Want, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and if you'd like to support us further, press the join button to become part of our inner circle. Because here, at Anything You Want, we don't just bring you the headlines, we bring you the truth, the passion, and the heartbeat behind every story. Stay tuned, because the journey of Kerem and Hande is only just beginning.